welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's video. I'm going to keep this super short because we have a lot to get through. I have a dog on my lap here. However, today's video, we're going to be doing another declutter. We're going to be decluttering all my single shadows. There's over 80, which is why this is going to be short. So if you like declutter videos, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, stick around. I do upload videos twice a week on Sundays and Thursdays. And with that, let's jump over to the footage of me swatching all my single shadows, going through them, and you'll see final numbers, but I think I did a good job decluttering. Let's hop over to that. All right, I've been procrastinating on doing all of these because it's a lot of swatches, but the time has come. I think we just need to get started. So I don't know how many I have right now. I haven't counted them yet. I will put them up on the screen here so you know what we're starting with. And let's just get started. First things first, all these Sydney Grace liquid shadows. I am going to keep these because I want to do a Instagram with them or a TikTok. We'll see one of those doing like a swatching comparison. I can't pick them all up, but check out that. And then I will probably go through them after that. My TikTok and Instagram's listed in the description box below, but it's the same as my YouTube name. So melissanaydelline. So these are gonna stay. That's already going to mess with our numbers a bit. So let's go with the ones I know I'm going to declutter. I have these three here that I had in my highlight drawer for my last declutter, and I put them with my single shadows, telling myself that I would use them as single shadows since they were too dark for highlight. So here's what these look like. I have the Jouer in tan lines. That's this first one here. The middle one is the Dose of Colors in Mirame. So this one here from the Desi and Katie collection. And then this one is the Smashbox and Vlada Rose Mantic highlighter. It was in this beautiful compact, which is why I didn't want to let it go. But it's been in my single drawer for 6 months. I haven't used them, so they just need to get out of here. So next up we have these Dose of Colors. These are the Block Party eyeshadows. They were so expensive when I got them, but let's go through them one by one. So this one is in Shall We Dance, this one right here. This one is in Encore, this dark brown color. Then we have, that's this one. What is this? This is Wild and Free. And we have this stunning green, which is All of You. These are tough for me. So I think I'm gonna get rid of Shall We Dance because I have this 1,000 times over. I think I'm gonna keep Wild and Free. I think that one's really pretty. And I'm going to keep the All of You and get rid of Encore, this dark brown, because it's just a little bit warm tone for me, not my favorite. So I'm gonna get rid of these two middle ones, keep this green, and keep this kind of purpley one. I want to kind of like group these together. I probably shouldn't have thrown them all on the floor. Let's kind of go through all the stick ones. Pull these out. What's this? Okay. So let me swatch all these. Okay, so here are swatches. First one here, kind of hard to see because it's very like pinky flesh tone, is this CoverGirl Cream Eyeshadow Stick in Dreamy Haze. I don't have too many mattes, so I am going to keep this one. This one is also a matte. It's the Laura Mercier Eyeshadow Stick in Vanilla Kiss, so I am going to keep this one as well. This is a Laura Mercier in Amethyst, and I think this one can go. This one here is this collab. This is so old. So this is LOC or Lock, and it was a collab with Tati in Impress Me. I can't like find any information about this. I know I'm not crazy, but I can't find any information. Anyways, this is super old. It's gonna go. Next up, we have more Laura Mercier. I'm trying to make sure this stays in focus here. I have the two from the Laura Mercier Rose Gold collection. So this darker one is the shade Forbidden Rose, and then the lighter one is Kiss from a Rose. And I think I'm gonna keep Kiss from a Rose and get rid of Forbidden Rose. It's just a little bit dark for a cream shadow for me. The last one is the Galactic Beauty Metallic Shadow Stick. I don't see a name on here, but it's this one here. And I do think I'm gonna keep this. It's like a very pretty shimmery taupe. So this one can stay. Let's kind of do all these like flat ones. Kind of go by shape here. Okay, I think that's all of these. Let's swatch these on my arm here. All right, let's get started on these. So this first one is this Chantecaille Elephant Single Shadow. And just as a side note, like I opened this to swatch it and it was like completely out of the pan, which upsets me a little bit. So, I mean, I've tried to press it in, but it's not really staying. I'm going to still keep this because I bought it because my stepmother's favorite animal is elephant. It's something special between the two of us, and this just kind of reminds me of her, which is why I have it. Plus, it's just a stunning color. However, it is very disappointing. I mean, I think, how much are these shadows? Like $40 or something? Like, for it to be kind of busted in the pan makes me a little bit upset, but I'll just be gentle with it and it will at least stay for now. So these next two are these L'Oreal Infallible Paint Metallics. I don't see shade names on them. Clearly this is the dark one. Oops. And then this is the gold one. These swatched really, really nice on my arm. They were really smooth, but I never reached for these. I've had these for so long, so I think it's time that they go. This one here is the L'Oreal Crushed Foil Metallic in the shade Crushed Stoned. I don't know what it is about this crushed foiled metallic line. I can't seem to let go of it. I love this. It's gonna stay. Then this one here is this Beauty Basics. It doesn't have a shade or anything. I think this came in a boxy charm or something along those lines. It's a really pretty color, but again, I never reach for it. And then this one here is this Bobbi Brown Single Shadow in the shade Liquid Mercury. I did actually use this not too long ago and sheared out. It was really, really pretty as like a single shadow. So I am going to keep this one as well. And then, ooh, did I say about this one? I don't remember if I said I'm gonna keep this or not. I'm gonna get rid of it. It's fine, it can go. Let's just get this one out of the way. This is the Sydney Grace. It's a loose pigment in Last Quest. It's not opened, so I'm not gonna open it just to swatch it. I'm gonna get rid of this because I haven't used it and it's been over a year. Let's do all these tart ones with like the gold lids, and then I think there's like one Kylie in there. So let me swatch those. Okay, let's go through these swatches. So first one I have is a Kylie Cosmetics Cream Shadow in Camo. Is this expired? Probably, but it doesn't smell bad, and I don't know what it is about these grungy greens that I can't let go of, so this one's going to stay. However, this one is also Kylie Cosmetics, and it's in rose gold. I'll never wear this, so this can go. This one and this one are part of the Tarte Clay Pots, so I have rose gold, and then the other one is Crystal Ball. I think I'm gonna keep Crystal Ball because it's like very ethereal. I don't have too many like that, but rose gold can go just like this rose gold. And then speaking of, this one is, now we're into the Tarte Chrome Paints. This one's in Frosé. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought this. I will never wear it. That one can go. This one is in the shade Top Yacht. They swatch like so beautiful. It's like hard for me to keep them, but out of these four, let's see. So this is Top Yacht. This one is Park Avenue Princess. This one is Martini. And then this one is Sun Drenched. So I only want to keep two, and I'm going to keep Martini, even though I'm keeping Camo. This one's kind of a little bit more matte This one has more of a shift to it. And then one more. I think actually I'm gonna get rid of all three because I have like these shades just in other formulas that I like more. This is just a little bit too metallic for me, like too in your face. And I know I won't reach for them. I'd rather just paint my body in them. So all three are going to go. And also I did not swatch this one. This is also a clay pot in Fairy Wings, but it doesn't look like I touched it, so I don't want to swatch it again just for swatching purposes. So this one's going to go because I haven't used it. Let's just save ColourPop for last because I have the most of those. So I'm gonna kind of just set those aside, and then that way we can see what we're working with. All right, and then now, I don't know how many of these I'm gonna get rid of. Let's go through the MAC single shadows. Yeah, let's go through these. All right, here are my MAC single shadows. So I have 4 of them. This first one here is Woodwinked. This is the newest one that I have, so I am going to keep it. This second one here is Wedge. As you can see, this is very well loved. I am also going to keep this. I feel like I can maybe finish it. There was a time where I would just wear this and nothing else for like years. I mean, I wore this shade to death and I can't get rid of it. This one here is in Satin Taupe, and I've gotten a fair bit of use out of this. I love taupe shades. I have a hard time getting rid of this one, but I am at least going to get rid of this one. This is in Blackberry. I talked about this the last time I decluttered my single shadows, and this one's tough for me because it holds just special memory. It's the first MAC shadow that I ever purchased. I know that that's crazy. How old was I? I mean, I was 18, so it's been over 10 years that I've had this shadow, so I think it's safe to say it's not good anymore. It didn't swatch good. I've just been hanging on to it for memories, but I bought this in Marseille when I was an au pair, and I remember going into the MAC store and just debating on which color I was gonna purchase. I ended up getting this one. I definitely didn't use it enough, but I think it's time to let it go and let that memory go. So those two go together, these two go together, these two go together, single, single, and this goes together, this goes together. Okay, so let's do these ones that don't have a pair with them, these 4. Let me swatch them real quick. All right, so first things first, let's go over these 3. This is the Dose of Colors Ideal Duo in Sticks and Stones. So it has a loose powder and then a cream. So here's the cream, here's the loose powder, and then here they are mixed. I got rid of my last one because it was unopened. It was in a Shop My Stash. I'll link that video above. But same thing for this. I don't really like loose shadows. It's messy. I can't see myself reaching for this. So this can go. Then we have these 3. So this one here is the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in Oyster Pearl. I believe it used to be called Marie Antoinette before they renamed them or something like that. I don't know. This is the only Charlotte Tilbury one that I have. I do want to purchase more of them. Of course, I got the taupey one first. However, this one's absolutely going to stay. I love this formula. It's easy to work with. It's understated. It's great. So it is staying. And then these last 2, so this one is the Jaclyn Cosmetics in Icicle. It's supposed to be like a top coat. This is really, really pretty. So I think that I'm gonna keep this one as well. And then this one here is the ColourPop Jelly Much in Desert Days. Is it dried out? It absolutely is. It was very hard to swatch, so it's just gonna go in the trash because it's just dried out. I know you can revive the Jelly Much shadow, but I'm too lazy. This is not a color that I'm gonna wear, so this one can go. Okay, let's do Stila and Natasha next. Then we'll do these, and then we'll do these. That sounds good. Let me swatch these real quick. Okay, first up, Natasha Denona. So these are the Chroma Crystals. The first one here I have is in gray brown, and then this one is in bronze. I did used to have the nude one, but I wore it on New Year's Eve, I remember, and I dropped it and it completely shattered. And if you're wondering, like, single top coat glittery things like this are the worst thing to clean up ever in existence. It was a nightmare, but I have these two left. The bronze is just, I just don't go for warmer colors. I keep repeating myself. So I think this one's gonna go. And then the gray brown, I was going to keep it, but I think it can also go. This is stunning. I might repurchase it. However, it's kind of dried up. I know I won't reach for it because there's just other ones that perform better than this one. So I'm going to get rid of both of these. And then for the Stila ones, I have like two little minis here. I have Kitten, and then I have Smoldering Satin. So this one's kind of more of a shimmer, and then this is one of the Glitter and Glows. I think that I'm going to get rid of Kitten because I just don't really like this. And I think that I'm going to keep the Smoldering Satin. It's almost just done and dried out. I think I'm going to keep it, pull it to the next Shop My Stash, and then after that, it'll probably get decluttered. But I do want to get some use out of it. And thinking about it, I'm going to do the same with this. I'm going to pull it into Shop My Stash and then give it one more month of love and then get rid of it. I just feel like I need one more little time with it. Let me find it. Yeah, so these two are gonna stay, this one, these two are gonna go. So here we have 2 Hourglass and then 2 of the Victoria Beckham. So I have Reflect here and Smoke. I think that I'm gonna get rid of Reflect. I don't really wear this one. Every time I pull them out, I always go for Smoke. So we're gonna keep Smoke, declutter Reflect. And then for the Victoria Beckham, the 2 colors that I have, so I have Mink and I have Tea Rose, and these aren't going anywhere. They're fairly new in my collection, so both of these are going to stay. I love them. They're so pretty on the lid. Can't get enough of these. And then lastly, before ColourPop, we have the Auric Smoke Reflex. No surprise to anyone, they're gonna stay. So I have Temper here, and then Defiance. I just swatched them for you. So you have you have the powder, cream and powder, and then the cream. So powder, cream, cream. You can pry these out of my cold dead hands. They're probably one of my favorite things in my entire collection. I love them so much. So they are going to stay. And then lastly, we have all these ColourPops. I'm just trying to decide how I want to swatch them. Okay, we're gonna do this in batches of 6. That sounds good, so let's get started. All right, here are the first 6. So first one we have is Birthday Girl, then we have Weenie, then we have Ritz, which is this one, and then let's see, Up in the Air is this purple one. Truth is this one. It's kind of like a matte satiny one. And then the last one is Cheap Date. So I think out of all of these, I'm only going to keep Birthday Girl and Ritz. I love Ritz. It's probably one of my most used out of all of these. And then the rest of these can just go. So we're keeping Birthday Girl, Ritz, and then decluttering 4. And then we will swatch another 6 of them. All right, next 6. So we have Force Behavior right here. We have Smash right here. Here it is, there we go. We have Glitz, which is like this pinky one. We have I Heart This right here. This one's Bouncy right here. And then last one is Blaze right here. So let's go in order. Blaze was kind of dried out. It can go. Then Bouncy is actually pretty nice. I like this one, and I also like this one. I Heart This. This Glitz one, right? Glitz, yeah, Glitz can go. And then Smash can also go. but we will keep Forced Behavior, I Heart This, and then Bouncy. So 3 of the 6. And then, oh my gosh, we have 6 more, and we are done decluttering the single shadows. All right, last 6. I am ready for this to be over. So first one is, what is this? Mooning. I really like this color. It's like a very blackened purple. However, it's a little bit dry, so this one can go. Next up, we have Bento Box from the Hello Kitty collection. I kept this not because I like the shade, but because I do like Hello Kitty. It was very cute, but it's just time for this to go and stop taking up space. Next one is Prickly Pear. I love this one, use it all the time, so this one can stay. Next up is Vega. I do like this one, so I think that it can also stay. Last 2, this one is Ladybird. This one is going nowhere, probably my #1 top favorite ColourPop shadow. I mean, maybe tied with Ritz, but this one is stunning. And then last one is Sundance, and this one can go. I don't like warm, bronzy, coppery shades. I think I've said that a million times. I don't know why I have 10 of them, but that is all of them. Let's count them up, find out numbers, and put them away, and wrap this up. Okay, here we are with the final drawer. These are just like little eyeshadow primers, so I didn't include those in numbers. As far as how we did, I am keeping 48 and decluttering 35. I'm so happy with that number, especially because a bulk of these are the Sydney Graces. And once I open them, swatch them, compare them, do like a little TikTok or something with them, I'll go through and declutter this even more. To say I'm like ecstatic is like an understatement. I really, when I first looked at this drawer, I did not think I'd be able to get it to one level. So to even have space here, like I can't, I'm speechless. I'm just so proud of myself. Anyways, that is going to be the single shadows. We're gonna find good homes for the other items. All that I have left are eyeshadow palettes, so I hope you stick around for that. If you like declutters, give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know how you think I did. I mean, we didn't get to half, but we got close. I'm gonna stop rambling about it. I'm just getting to a point where I really enjoy my collection, and it's starting to get really exciting for me. I'm just looking forward to just wearing more makeup, using the things that I have, and not having just so much clutter taking it up where I can't see it all. That's gonna be it for me. I will see you all in my next video. Bye everyone.